Hello everyone, this is Kevin Taylor back to do another review of how I use a gym floor layout in physical education. Now this is a poster you see here is something that I created on Comic Life, and I'll show you how I did that in a little bit. But whenever I know I'm going to be out, I usually leave subplans, and you can see them here. Just basic, easy games that the students know how to play and the substitute can follow fairly well. But let's say that I don't know I'm going to be out. I get a sick day or something like that. Then what I'm going to do is take this floor layout and I'm going to put station signs on it, sort of with little stickies. That way the substitute knows exactly where to put the station equipment when they come into the gym. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to show you how I end up creating this floor layout in Comic Life. So what I first had to do is I first had to go to the internet in order to find a wooden floor. And when I did that, I just would go for a search for the words wood floor. And as they came up, this is the one that I found that looked as close as it could be to my actual wood floor in my gym. So I just pressed on it and waited for the save image to come up. And then what I did next was I went back into the Comic Life app and then created a new comic. And as I created it, I put in that image, rotated it to be in the portrait mode, and then brought it all the way to the top and then stretched it all the way out and then centered it. And then once I centered it from there, then I went back in, and I'll show you from the other document that I used. After I went back in, I just created it using all sorts of different shapes that I was able to find in Comic Life. First, this border just kind of moves out of the way, but then all of these are just shapes, that I used from Comic Life. And as I touch them, you'll see they all come up with different shapes and things like that. And then after I was finished, I just bordered it all in. And after I bordered it all in, then I was able to save that as a image, and then I imported it into PowerPoint, and I'm going to show you how I did the next part of that next. So here I'm at my desktop, and what I'm going to do is I'll go into PowerPoint and show you that this is sort of the finished slide. So I've transferred over that image from Comic Life, and I put it onto a slide. And then I'll show you that I go to Livestrong.com, has a lot of good animated GIFs that I've used. So I'll just end up hitting Control, Save Image As, and again I'm on a Mac, so this might be a little different on a PC. And then I just save it to my desktop, and after I'm done I just quit out of there, and I'll see that the animated GIF is right here. And then I just end up entering these animated GIFs on top of the slide itself, and then I add arrows as well, and I can add wording too on the bottom for whatever the exercise is. So when I hit play, you're going to see that it's a slide that just continually plays those animated GIFs until I actually ask it to stop. And now what I'm going to do is show you what it looks like when it's in my gym. So here is how the gym floor looks when it's projected up on my wall. Big enough that all the students can see from the small gym that I have, and the arrows where they rotate from one station to another after the song transitions from music to silence. So that's how I use Comic Life, how I use PowerPoint and animated GIFs in order to create movement experiences for my students. Thanks a lot for watching, and may the force be with you.